Hello dear friends, I am Amit Belekar from Tips and Tricks by AMB. Welcomes you to my channel. Before moving further, if you still didn't subscribe to my channel, please click on subscribe button and click on bell icon to get notifications of all my new videos. In previous video, we had already discussed that process of extraction which involves a passage or flowing of menstruum through drug for a short period of time is called as percolation. We also discussed that percolation process is of three types as simple percolation, percolation for concentrated preparations and continuous hot extraction process. We already discussed simple percolation, reserve percolation and modified percolation process in detail. Now we will discuss the next type of percolation process, that is continuous hot extraction process, or it is also called as Soxhlation. After going through this video, the learner will be able to describe Soxhlet apparatus and perform continuous hot extraction process. Percolation process is preferred than maceration when active constituent is readily soluble in menstruum. But if active constituent is not readily soluble or freely soluble or difficult to extract from cell structure or crude drug, percolation process is not become effective. In this case, it becomes necessary to extract crude drug with continuous flow of fresh hot menstruum. This process of extraction is called as continuous hot extraction process. Fixed oils from seeds and alkaloids from drugs are extracted by such mechanism. Now let's discuss about the apparatus which is used for continuous hot extraction process, which is called as Soxhlet apparatus. It consists of three main parts as Flask, Soxhlet Extractor and Condenser. Flask contains menstruum which is boiled with the help of heating element. Soxhlet Extractor has a central white tube which is also called as body, in which drug to be extracted is packed in a cylinder made up of filter paper and placed. It also has a side tube which carries vapors of menstruum from flask to the condenser. It also has another tube which is called as Siphon tube, which drains the extract from the white tube to the flask. Condenser condenses the vapors of menstruum coming from side tube and drops condensed liquid on drug column. Now let's discuss about procedure of continuous hot extraction process. Place the menstruum in flask and fit the Soxhlet extractor on flask. Pack the drug to be extracted in a cylinder made up of filter paper and place it in white tube or body of Soxhlet extractor. Then fit the condenser on top of the Soxhlet extractor. Connect inlet and outlet with pipes and start inflow of cool water. Heat the flask by heating element like water bath or sand bath. Menstruum start boiling and vapors formed enters into condenser through side tube of Soxhlet extractor. Menstruum condenses in the condenser and hot liquid falls below on the drug column present in white tube. When white tube gets filled with the menstruum, level of menstruum or extract also rises in siphon tube to its top. Then menstruum containing active constituents drain from white tube to the flask through this siphon tube. White tube becomes empty. As active constituents are non-volatile in nature, menstruum again vaporize and enter the condenser through side tube and cycle continues. The same menstruum is repeatedly used for extraction of drug and active constituents present in the flask become concentrated. The process is continued till all the drug is exhausted. Normally 15 cycles are repeated for complete exhaustion of the drug. But this process, it is having some limitations. So we will discuss what are the limitations of this continuous hot extraction process. First limitation is that only pure solvent or constant boiling mixture can be used for this process, as boiling temperature of two different solvents may vary depending upon the concentration. This process is not suitable for drug containing thermolabile active constituents like enzymes or alkaloids or ester, as hot menstruum is coming in contact with the drug, and when extract comes into the flask it is also boiling. That's why continuously it is going to heat. So thermolabile active constituent containing drugs cannot be extracted by this process. Some drugs may block the apparatus or makes apparatus impermeable to the menstruum. Examples of the drugs which may block the apparatus are gums, resins, opium, orange peel, etc. Now it's time to summarize today's session. We had discussed that for extraction of hard crude drugs or drugs difficult to extract, continuous hot extraction process is used. The apparatus used for this process is called as Soxhlet Apparatus. We had discussed different parts of this apparatus and how it is used for extraction process. Thank you for listening me patiently. If you like this presentation, please click on subscribe button and bell icon to get notifications of all further videos. Like it and share it to your dear ones. Drop your queries in comments or on my mail address which is given in the video. Thank you once again.